my mind or your matter. My name is Rick, and welcome to another beautiful show. Trying to get my medicine grounded up. I measured it out already. I didn't have it ready, but it's okay. I measured it. It takes me not so long to make a point out of this. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's cold Tuesday here for sure. It was pretty chilly today. We have inclement weather. We have crazy weather coming this way. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. It's just gonna be a mixture of snow in the beginning, maybe for a little bit, and then it's gonna transfer over to sleet, icy conditions, and then rain. I'm yawning. I don't know why, but I gotta take my medicine. That's why I forgot to take my medicine. I'll probably put the show back on a quick hiatus so I can take my medicine. But let me just grind this medicine up. Let me say what's up to the people in Rumble. I'm not sure if there's anybody over there right now. I have to open the window. I haven't done that yet. I'll do it right now. I'll say what's up to Rumble. Let's go ahead and open a link over here. Hey, Albie's in Rumble. Albie, I'm sorry. I always it doesn't show any of the comments on Streamyard for Rumble, so I have to go to Rumble to see if there's any comments. Of course, you're there. That's what's up. Thanks for supporting me on Rumble. That's what I need. More people to come on to Rumble with me. I'm gonna put out the link to the show over at Rumble. Rumble is where if you want to get onto the show, you're going to have to get on Rumble. That's where I'll be posting the link at. So let's go ahead and do that. And you see how Abby will get on here. Abby's going to get here real quick because I posted the link right now to the show. Abby will be here any moment. While we wait for Albie real quick, I'm going to put the show on a quick break so I can take my medicine so I don't have to suffer for the next 3 hours here sitting. So with that said, let's go ahead and put a little break music and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I took a little break. I rolled up the joint. That was pretty quick. And I took my medicine, so I'm feeling good now that I took that medicine. It's going to take about half an hour for it to kick in. Excuse me. And yeah, I hope you guys like the little decorations I put on the table, make it a little bit more festive, a little early for the holidays. I put out the battery operated Christmas lights on the desk and on the microphone. I wrapped up the microphone. It has a dollar bill up here too. So I'm hoping more money comes to me for this upcoming year also. So I really hope the visuals are looking good for you guys. Hey tag team, how you doing? Let me go ahead and bring in Albie. But yeah, I got the lights today. I put them up up here about an hour ago. I decorated real quick, and the lights look pretty good. And they're battery operated, so they take 3 AA batteries. I got it at Walgreens. It wasn't too expensive neither. It was it had like a special. It was $12.99. Buy one at $12.99, get the second one half off. So I ended up buying 2. Ended up getting 2 of them. So for like $18, $19, I came out with 2 battery powered 100 lights each. So there's 200 lights on here. So to make it nice and festive. But I hope you're doing good, tag team. Let's bring in Albie.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Bro, I'm all good.
Good. Ready for a beautiful
Hope my
evening.
Batman drops off my weed tonight.
Oh, man. That medicine. You see, like for me, I like growing my medicine, because it takes time for it to happen, and to see it grow up, and when it does and it's ready, it's such a good feeling once it's ready and you cut it up. The only problem is you can't smoke it up yet because you have to dry it. It takes a long while to dry, depending on your climate and your humidity levels. But I have a dry box, so I'm good. So I put it to dry for about a week or 2, and then I'll test it out. People scream out here. This guy always scream at his girl to throw down the key so he could come inside, because he don't have the key to the to the main door, to the door here. So this guy, he screams at his girl.
I fucking wouldn't care about the damn guy. I'll call cops on him.
Nah, he does that all the time. This girl, she throws the key at him. He's asking about the key. It's just funny, the conversations. It's so wild. Anyhow, I was just feeling tired today. Me too. I was feeling tired. I was yawning. I think it's the weather for me, because it's going to start getting a little wild. I have physical therapy today too. So that's a factor of why I'm tired, because they manipulated me pretty much. And my neck was really stiff. They took measurements of my neck, and today wasn't a good day for my neck. It was very stiff, and it usually gets like that when weather accumulating or crazy or slushy weather is coming. My body tends to really act up. And I don't like the feeling of it. It hurts. It just really hurts. And it makes me tired, more tired. Um, but I had the energy to go to the store and get these Christmas lights and make it all festive and, you know, trying to do for you guys for the visual, all for the visual. Plus, it makes the desk look very nice. You know, I'm looking at the lights through the screen. It looks pretty cool. The only thing is this light right here, this one right here, this little red one, is bothering the hell out of my eye. I'm gonna have to move it. You're bothering my eye. Hold on, let me put it over here. Well, you know what? Let's let it bother me for a little bit. But you can see the red light, how it's glowing red. So that glowing red is hitting me right here in the side of my eye. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Oh, okay, I could do that. Keep that light away from my eye. I put it in another little hole that was right here next to my microphone. That's much better. The purple really doesn't bother me, and the green doesn't bother me. Sorry for yawning. I'm tired today. But that red light is just very potent, and it bothers my eyes. But yeah, did you get any weather today? Any crazy weather?
No, it's all good today. But it's cold outside, but no rain or snow. So,
No snow, no nothing, right?
right.
See, here we have Upper Connecticut. They're predicting about an inch or two. Here, where I'm at, I'm yawning too much. I don't know if I could get through the show. If I keep yawning, I'm gonna have to stop early because I'm tired. I'm getting tag team's energy too. She's tired. I'm like, today's a tiring day. Why are you so tiring? Yeah, that's weird. I thought I would be able to do it, but man, my body's just really saying no, we're not gonna do this. I'm like, okay, at least if I'm not gonna be a no-go for tonight, at least it's a Tuesday night. We'll see who comes through. If nobody comes through in the next, 45 minutes or so, then I guess we'll wrap it up because I'm really exhausted and I could do readings, but it's like I don't want to overexhaust myself either.
Yeah.
I keep yawning. It's that yawning energy and it's contagious. And it's not gonna let me go. I already know. Once I start yawning, it's gonna keep happening. Like the whole show. Maybe some marijuana will help. Just go ahead and smoke some medicine. See if it helps. But like I was saying, I like to grow my own medicine. I really do. I like to see it, how it grows up and how it matures and how it develops and the whole process of it. And it's interesting. It is. Yeah, I keep yawning. That's not good. Yeah, I'll just try to do as long as I can. It's not going to happen tonight. I'm too tired. Now I know after I do physical therapy, it's not good. If I don't take a nap or something after physical therapy, I'm exhausted. So, like right now, I'm exhausted. So, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll stay on till about 7 p.m. And if I continue feeling this way, hey, tomorrow's another day. I'll be back, tomorrow. More energy. Maybe I'll come on earlier since the weather's going to be crappy tomorrow. It's not going to be too crappy tomorrow. It's just in the morning it's going to be crappy. So I already know that I'm not going to be able to rest well tonight because of the rain and all this whatever is coming this way. So I'm definitely gonna have to figure out for tomorrow. I would like to do a morning show. Like, what is the good time? What time you wake up, Bobby? Because I feel like you wake up like mid morning.
Yeah, something like that, like 11, like 10, 11 o'clock.
Hey, that's late morning. I always like, yeah, I wake up like around 11. I was like, that's not even, that's late morning. That's almost afternoon.
Yeah.
That's like ready in the afternoon. Damn. Um,
Well, I do get up early because, well, I'm sick. So that's because of my niece got to go to school. So I get up to watch the house when he takes his daughter to school. So nobody breaks in the house while I'm sleeping. So around 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes I go back to bed when he gets back home. So,
so because,
around,
so
yeah.
you're the ones that wake up and then go back to sleep. Like me, I do that sometimes. I feel like I'll wake up, I'm like, I'm still tired. I'll go back to sleep. There's gonna be one day I want to stay up and then do a show so I could catch some of my people from UK because I know in the mornings is when I get them. I get my UK people to come through, even though it's late night over there now. But I want to get them a little bit earlier. The only way I could get them is in the morning, early morning. I'm too yawny. I'm sorry. That's not gonna be a good show. It's gonna be. I should just rename the show the Yawning Show. This is the show that I'm just gonna be yawning. And plus, these lights are making me very comfortable. This makes me happy because I like Christmas. I love the Christmas lights. So I even have the Christmas lights. You can't really see it, but I have it up on the top of my windows here. I have the Christmas lights on, so I'm getting festive. I wanted to talk about a topic, like Christmas shopping, right? When is a good time to start Christmas shopping? Are you one of those persons that do it on Black Friday? Are you one of those people that do it in December or even before Black Friday? Are you ones that are shopping now for the holidays? Is it worth waiting for Black Friday? These are questions that needs to be discussed, and we're going to do it now. Feels like a talk show. It is a talk show because I'm talking. It's a show, but because Black Friday they usually put out really good deals. So something always tells me, hold, wait, they're gonna put out good deals. Don't buy anything right now. Wait till like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and try to take advantage of those deals at that time. Sometimes on different products, you can't really wait because they sell out. Sometimes it's best to get it before Black Friday. So I want to know, like, what do you think, Avi? What's a good time for Christmas shopping? I mean, Black,
Well,
Black Friday, of course, you're gonna get really good deals, and then Cyber Monday, it's pretty much like Black Friday.
I'll
Uh,
start at the last week of November.
the last week of November. Well, that's cool. See, for me, depending what it is, if it's for friends, friends and family, I'll tend to do it the shopping the first week of December. I'll tend to go when it's not too rushy because I feel like the weekend of Black Friday and the following weekend it gets too busy in the mall. It gets too um. I don't like to be around too many people. So, like when I do my shopping, I like to do it during the day. I like to go during the week and during the day. Like I will be like on a Tuesday or Thursday, go to the mall and get what I need to get for my friends and family, and that's it. And get it out the way. I like to get it out the way. I don't like to procrastinate on gifts. I just get it. I see it. I like it. I feel like because I go with my feelings with a lot of these things, and I'm like, okay, this is good for this person. Let's get this. So plus, people, of course, they need a budget for their gifts and stuff. So not a lot of people, you know, have that money at that time. They go shopping on Black Friday. Sometimes people are a little strapped and they don't get paid until the first week of December. So I think it's best to go shopping maybe like going on towards the second week of December, not too close to Christmas and not too far away from Christmas. It's like right in the middle time. Um, so that way, you can get into that festive feeling and enjoy going shopping, and spending hard cash on your loved ones. Um, it's nothing better than that. And I feel like this year is going to be pretty cool. I think this is going to be a good year for the holidays. I think it's a more positive feeling, even though we're going to be, the world is just going crazy. But sometimes you tune away from the world and just focus on yourself and not listen to like the craziness and chaos that is going on, and just focus on the happiness and the good times you're gonna have with your family, and loved ones. I think that's what's important. Um, for me, I could vision me going to the mall during the week, getting the stuff, going to different places, like a lot of different places, and just doing the shopping and getting it done. I don't like to procrastinate shopping. I just attack. Attack, get what you need, and get out because I don't want to be there for too long. So I tend to try to get everything in one day, and if I don't get it from there, you got Amazon, you got other ways of getting gifts and stuff. I do tend to get some gifts from Amazon, so um, I usually like to look out for Cyber Monday. Something to put really good deals on Cyber Monday and Black Friday too. They usually have deals on that day online. So a lot of people tend to go that route, of shopping online. The only problem is that a lot of people, they don't like to respect people's property, especially packages left outside your door. So I feel like this year is going to be a high theft year for packages again. It's going to be worse than last year, but just make sure that if there's cameras and or maybe have your packages delivered to a safe spot, like they usually have these locker boxes where you can go and pick up the items. Make sure it's in a safe place because that's could see. I don't like those boxes, to be honest with you. I rather prefer to have it delivered to your home than to have it at that location, like a locker box, because I feel like you could get ambushed there. Like someone could come up and try to mess with you or try to steal your stuff while you're trying to open your locker, because it takes long to process and get the locker open, and anybody could be watching you and come up from behind and you not knowing it, and you know something bad can happen. So always look around, pay attention to your surroundings. If you're gonna pick up any packages like that, make sure it's at a location where there's people around and people watching, and it's in a safe location. That's all. It's just I feel like this year is just gonna be a little wild west when it comes to pirates. I call them porch pirates, right? That's what's the name for them. When they come and steal your goodies, and yeah, it's not good. You know, that's the only thing that I don't like about holidays and about delivering packages. Um, if you don't go and get it yourself, you gotta be careful with it being delivered to you. Uh, but I kind of know what I'm gonna give. You know, these these people here, people I know here in Connecticut, kind of like family. So they're just like family. So we already have like we don't have really plans for the holidays or anything like that. I know Thanksgiving we have plans for next week. Thanksgiving dinner is gonna be over at our friend's house. She cooks really good and she cooks a lot of food. So like I said, I supplied the turkey. You supply the rest of the food and cook it. You know, the turkey was expensive as it is. It wasn't that expensive to be honest with you. It wasn't really that expensive, but as you get closer to Thanksgiving, the prices start going up, up, up. Just like the gas prices. Have you noticed the gas prices have gone up so much after the elections? We're back to almost around $4 a gallon again. Go figure. We got to the lowest this year. It was 2.97 was the lowest it got on gas prices, and that's because some bullshit happened where they trying to get people. This was election season, so they were trying to entice people to look. Yeah, you know, we lowered the gas prices. Look how low it is. Yeah, vote for us. We're doing it. We're doing the job. You see, we lowered the gas prices. And then right when the elections is over, right when the elections is over, boom, the gas prices jump right back up. It's already at $4. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck this happened? Like, why is the prices of gas going up again? Like, there's like, what is the excuse? That's what I would like to know. Cause I'm fucking confused. I am. I don't know about you, but fuck my life. It's like you go look, it's like $4 again? Like, what's going on? What happened? Why is it up again? It's up like a whole dollar. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I feel it like it's gonna keep going up, 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 up again. Because y'all individuals want to vote for Democrats that lie, cheat, and steal. So yeah, if you don't believe so, go check Hunter's Biden's laptop. You'll find everything. I'm surprised he's not subpoenaed and already in jail. Oh, his father's the president of the United States. That's why. Okay. Yeah, go figure, right? Daddy gets you out of trouble. But you know what? That laptop has so many fucking secrets in there and so much information that will put both of them in jail. Like Biden would have to go to jail and his son would have to go with him. But YouTube doesn't like me talking about them like that. That's only like that's a Rumble exclusive. I have to do a Rumble exclusive. Tag team, I hope you join me on Rumble. I hope you sign up for Rumble. I think you did. I think you did. I think I got a message that you did. So I'm not worried about you. It's the others that need to sign up and join me. Rumble.com/MyMindoverYourMatter. Or go to rumble.com, sign up, register to get your account. Once you verify your account and it's activated, come search for me, My Mind Over Your Matter. It's that easy. And you'll find my videos. They're all there. Yeah, Abby. So y'all ready for Thanksgiving, man? Or they're still working on it?
I'm ready for Thanksgiving.
That's what's up. Do y'all have the turkey yet, or y'all waiting?
Well, we're not going to cook a turkey yet.
Man, you know what I want? Man, I wish I could just. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it this year. Maybe I'll do it next year. But I want fried turkey. I want a fried turkey where you put it outside and you fry it outside, and like you just deep fry it. It's like you just put it there and let it cook. And it doesn't take that long to cook it deep fry. And once it's done, you pull it out, let it cool, let the meat, cool down, and dig in. I'm gonna do that one year. I have anyone, I don't know, nobody's really watching, but have you ever had the deep fried turkey? Abby, have you ever had it?
What?
Deep fried turkey.
Yeah, I had deep fried turkey once.
How is it? I never had it.
It's
I never,
alright.
yeah, I never had it. Um, I've heard stories of it. It's like it's more juicy. It's like when you fry it, it's more juicy. So I'm I'm thinking like not this year because they were selling the kit at Walmart. It would have been like close to $200, like $200 for the kit. It brings like they're separate. It's the burner with the tank, where you put the turkey in. The oil also. They were selling the oil for like $50 for enough to put into to deep fry it. Um, I was like, shit, if I'm gonna do that, I need to do more than one turkey, because that's $50 for that oil, and that's pretty expensive. Shit, you can fry like 5 turkeys, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turkeys, get them all done. Not for me, but for others. You know? Of course, it doesn't supply the propane tank, so that's another fee on top of that. So you'll have to buy the propane tank, and and then cook the turkey outside, and deep fry it outside. You don't want to fry it too close to the house because you don't want your house to catch on fire. You know what I mean? Protect the house at all
Yeah.
costs. You don't want to. Oh shit! And it fucking explodes and your fucking house is on fire because it's grease all over and nah. I seen I seen videos. It's very dangerous. It's as dangerous as fireworks. It's
Yeah.
you have to be very careful when it comes to cooking with oil at a higher temperature. So but I want to do it one year. I want to maybe one year if I move into a house. That's a goal of mine to move into a house and like not like I would take care. Like the house would be awesome for one. Two, I'll have a nice big yard, backyard and front yard, and of course it will be fenced in. Um, and I can do my own gardening. I can have. It's gonna kill my back, but I'll have the beds, the ones that are off the ground, like it's like lifted up, like kind of like 3 feet up from the ground.
Yeah.
I'll do that so I can save my back. And I'll just do everything off the ground. It doesn't have to be on the ground. It could be above the ground, and do my grow my own potatoes, grow my own onions, my own carrots, my own everything. Like we need to start doing our own because I feel like there's gonna be a time there's gonna be a lot of shortage, and we're gonna need to survive somehow. I would love to have some chickens in the backyard. Just have some chickens and have them lay eggs, and because the eggs are very expensive in the grocery store. They are very expensive, and I keep, it's funny because it's, oh man, I remember one time I saw this thing. I thought it was so funny. I was like, why do you eat eggs? Those are chicken's abortions. I was like, what? The fuck did you say? It's like those are chicken abortions that you're eating. I'm like, oh Lord. Oh boy. Are you kidding me? Chicken abortions? That's so fucked up. That's fucked up. Um, it's like, yeah. I was like, no. It's like it is. I was like, deep inside, I know it is, but it's enough. I don't want to start cracking up here. Um, so wrong. It's so wrong. But I would love to have some chickens. Have some hens and have them lay eggs. And put a nesting box where they could go in and they could lay their eggs, an area where they could sleep at night and be comfortable. This place, this cage will be pretty big. And I could do a nice if I had a nice big backyard, I could do it. And they survive the winter. They'll be warm. I make sure I'll put a heater inside so they stay nice and warm during the winter, and the eggs will stay nice and warm also. Um, I could also part ways with eggs. For neighbors, if they want eggs, they can have some eggs because the chickens are going to be producing daily, and I don't really eat eggs like that daily. So I could part ways with them and maybe do a like barter. Do a barter. It's like, here, I'll give you some eggs if you make a cake. Send me a slice. Then they would say, hell yeah. It's like, I'll take the eggs. You know how much those things cost right now? That shit is it's crazy how eggs have expensive they got really expensive. You go to the grocery store, you need a loan just to buy eggs. You need a loan for real. It's like already $6 for a dozen of eggs. For 12 eggs, fucking $6 is 50 cents an egg. It's like, holy shit, it's gotten expensive. I mean, you probably find it cheaper at Walmart, but they're going up in price too because they're already at like four something for eggs. Um, it's not gonna get any better. It's these are the my manipulations of doomsday. These people are so wanting to see doomsday and see the world suffer, and the governments want us to see that. They want us to suffer, and we don't really need to be suffering. We don't. They put us in that spot. They make us think of suffering and not having food and thinking about rationing and thinking about all this craziness that in reality there's enough eggs, there's enough chickens, there's enough meat, there's enough, like there's enough food. They're the ones that ration it. You know why? Because they're storing the food. They're storing it. Like, how many stories there's been where cows like milk, they just dump the milk because they have so much surplus of milk that they just dump it. Um, but yet you go to the grocery store, the milk is like $3 for half a gallon, and sometimes a gallon could cost you anywhere like four something, for 4.50 for a gallon of milk, and yet they were dumping it like nothing, like they were just down the drain, dumping milk. I'm like, how how many people could have fed, and yet you just throwing it away. You couldn't give it away. You couldn't like put it in pouches and give it to people that could have used that milk. No, that costs too much money to give away for free. That's how they think. It costs too much to give it away for free. They'd rather dump it because it's cheaper. How can we save the world from greediness? You know, because people have to look at themselves in the mirror and see we're the ones that are greedy. We're the ones that want more. We're the ones are buying shit and hoarding. Pretty much. We're the greedy ones. If we simplify ourselves a lot more than what we are right now, you know how much money you would save? Just simplifying yourself and not splurging on yourself. I like to splurge on myself. So that's how I'm talking like that, because I know if I was to not do half of the stuff that I do, that I'll have a lot more today. But I also think I only have one life to live. And fuck it. If I want something, I'm going to get it. So it's a two-way street. You kind of like contradict yourself, because it's like, ooh, it's like that yin and the yang and the tug of war. And I put a dollar bill up here, so that way in the future I'll know I'll get more money coming my way. So this dollar bill will reflect on the energy and bring me more money. Money, 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 money. We need more monies. More monies. For all of us, and especially the ones that are watching. I bless you, the ones, because there's not many people here. I know there's only one person watching, actually two people, or maybe three. I bless you with a lot of money. You're gonna have so much money coming your way, and I'm giving out this energy for you. So if you're watching this, you're gonna be very good. I'm gonna push the energy for the individuals that are watching to get plenty of money to help them with their lives and help ease the burden that you could be possibly going through. I'm telling you, you're gonna get it. Whatever it is, you're gonna get it. And thank you for watching and participating. Little spells like that I like to do, and bring positiveness and wealth to you. Because God knows that people do need a little extra, especially now. Holidays are coming. This is like one of the worst time of the year for depression. There's a lot of people that suffer with depression. I'm one of them. I suffer from severe depression and anxiety. My anxiety is so bad, I get sick. Like I get really sick, like sick to my stomach, sick. Like I have acid reflux. I feel bad. I don't feel good. Like I'm nervous. I had that little incident happen today. My anxiety got to a high point, and I wasn't feeling good. And I think that's what cut a lot of my energy down today, because I kind of had an anxiety attack. And I know when I'm having it, because it makes my body feel weird, and my stomach feels weird, and I just don't feel good. And it's anxiety. It's just it's bad. Especially when you misplace or you lose something that's very important, and you can't find it, and you're kind of like, where the hell did I put it at? I need it, like your wallet or your purse or your keys. You're like, you get like a anxiety attack, like a panic attack. I used to get a lot of panic attacks. Today, it was pretty close to getting one, but I kind of calmed down a bit. But I definitely did have an anxiety attack. I did have an anxiety attack. So, and that's like right before I came on air too. It's like an hour before I came on air. I was like, I didn't even know I was gonna do a show today. That's how sick I felt. But I got over it. I feel better now. A lot better now. A lot better. But yeah, people are watching. God bless you with a lot of money coming your way. So it'll be a good 2023 for you. I'll put my energy on that. And it's only for those that are watching right now. If you're rewatching, I'll send you a little energy your way too. It's not going to be the same as you watching live. It's just, we need that. We need that. We need that money. We need that money. We want to do things, and I do this for free. So I like doing this. This is my entertainment also. But eventually I'm going to have to get paid for this down the line. So enjoy your free trial. Enjoy the free ride. It won't be like that next year. It won't be like that next year. One year I remember when I was growing up, we decided we wanted a live turkey. Like we wanted my stepfather at the time. He's still my stepfather, but at that time, wanted to get a real turkey. I'm like, a real turkey? Like, yeah, they go to the farm, they pick up the turkey, they butcher it, they cut, they like defeather it, take all the feathers off of it, clean it up really good, take out the guts. Like they would give it to you already for cooking, and they'll put the guts on the side on another bag because people like to cook the guts too. They make really good beans, really good, like, I'm not even going to talk about prepping, food prepping. That's my mom's stuff. She loves she loves doing that stuff. But I did that with live turkey one year, and it was kind of shocking for me to see it. I was kind of like traumatized a little bit because it was a live bird, and then all of a sudden cut the head off and freaking taking the feathers off, and it's just a whole process of doing it. But let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie, it was very delicious. That fucking turkey was so delicious that I wish I could get it again. I wish I could get it again because it wasn't frozen. It wasn't like the frozen birds. You don't know how long they've been frozen for. They could have been frozen for over a year and you not even know it. But the fresh ones, it's like the meat. It's more tender. It has like more, like when you season it, it catches the seasoning really good, and it's just like, especially if you season it like for like 3 days before you cook it. You make sure you season that mother, and you flip it. This is the trick. You flip the turkey and you lay it on its breast upside down so it can get the juices in the breast. And then the next day you flip it back and you leave it seasoning. I guarantee you that would be the most delicious fucking turkey you'll ever eat in your life. Fresh turkey, seasoned 3 days prior to Thanksgiving. It's the best. It is the best. I've had it, so I know it is delicious. Better than the frozen. Much better than the frozen. Hey, Albie, have you ever had fresh turkey?
Yeah.
Like from the butcher, like they go pick up the turkey, they slaughter it, and then they clean it up, and you season it a few days before and cook it up on Thanksgiving. Have you ever had that done? Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah. Sure, I did.
Hmm?
Yeah, I did, Rick.
You did? Yeah, it tastes different, right? It's actually better. Like
Mhm.
I I don't know. It's just the meat is fresher. It tastes good. It's like uh, I gotta do it again. But I did it in Florida. See, we did two different. Okay, we did the Thanksgiving, right? We did a turkey, a live turkey, right? That same year, we said we were gonna do a real lechon, which is a pig, for Christmas, and we did it. We did it's called a cajachina, versus a Chinese box, and was a way of cooking the meat inside this box. It's kind of like a wheelbarrow, but it's a box, and you slide it, and you put the coal in the bottom. You put the pork inside, and then you put coal on the top, hot coal, and then you let it cook for hours and hours and hours. You let it cook. When that sucker's done, that pork is so delicious. So freaking delicious that you put your fork through it and it just comes right apart. Oh man. We did it one year. We did the cajachina. That's what we say in Spanish. Cajachina. Um, and lechon is pork. And then I remember my grandmother. She's funny. She makes some good ass sandwiches. So I brought over. We did I bring it? I did bring the bread. I brought bread from the bakery, like a whole bunch of loaves of bread to make pork sandwiches, because I knew it was going to be a lot of food and everybody's going to eat, and there was going to be a lot of leftovers because this freaking pig was big. There was a big pig, and we ate, and like a quarter of the pig was just gone. And we still had three quarters of it. I was like, damn, that's a lot of meat. And that's why I bought the bread. So my grandmother, she would put onions, she would cut up an onion, and she'll put it, mix it with the lechon, with the pork, and she'll put this sauce. She used to put, it was like a mojito. It's called mojito. Not the liquor, but the it's kind of like a seasoning liquid. Um, you can use it to season meat, but you can also use it for like pork sandwiches. So man, it was so good. It was so good. And then she put a little bit of like pique, which is spice, like kind of like some hot sauce, but it was like not too hot and not mild, but just the perfect spice. That sandwich was so good. Like I had one like a couple of hours after we ate, because we ate early, because when we eat, we'll eat like at 2 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock, because my grandfather and my stepdad and my uncle, they will prep the meat and prep the cajachina, and they do it early in the morning. So by the time 1, 2 o'clock comes, it's done. It was done. The food is done. The food is ready. And my grandfather, man, he used to make the best beans. He used to make really really good beans. Um, that's what he's known for. It's like making these beans for the holidays. And my grandmother, she would make the rice. Everyone would participate, bringing an item and stuff like that. I just brought the bread because I was like, I was in high school at that time. I was uh I was a junior around that time. I think it was a junior becoming a senior around that time frame. It was. So this was back in like in the 90s, and we did we my family, my mom and my stepdad, we did it at our house, so we had the backyard for it. So it was. so cool. It was so. I was like, that was one of my best Thanksgivings. Was the actually that one was on Christmas. I mean, Thanksgiving was the turkey. That turkey was big. That turkey was delicious, and that was also delicious. That was a great time too. Between both Christmas and Thanksgiving, both of them were. It was good food. It was just delicious. Let me go ahead and bring in Angel because he's more delicious than any turkey out there. Hey, Angel. What's up?
I don't know what is going on, but my energy this past few days haven't been like the greatest. I guess you can say. I don't know what it's cause of. Cause yesterday I didn't even felt like going to work yesterday because it was like one of those Mondays, and then when I did decide to go to work, I worked approximately for um, 5 hours for because I was supposed to be there from 1:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. in the evening,
Mhm.
and then at about like around 6:15 ish there, my GM called me, and I it wasn't in any like trouble or anything, but she just needed to talk to me about an event from last Friday at my job where one of my crew leads at the movies that asked me to or told me to remember to put on gloves and to wash my hands there. And then the way the lead had toned it kind of sounded a bit commanding to me there, Rick. And so I pretty much like told the lead that could you be more ignorant with your authoritarianism? And pretty much that's what my GM had to talk to me about yesterday and asked if I'd be willing to leave early just because it was one of those Mondays for me. And I decided to stay till 8 o'clock last night. And then when I was just want to inform my GM who was still there that I was gonna head out there. She was in the midst of a private meeting, but I understand the term private. It's well one on one and that kind of stuff. And apparently the meeting was like serious, and I just was wanting to remind her or tell her that I was gonna be heading out for a night. And then she was like, "Angel, I'm in a meeting." And then please close the door and let me finish this meeting. Even though she was a bit polite, I just was uncover some of how she couldn't be like, yeah, can I have your attention or what can I do for you right quick, Angel? There. And so that way I could just inform her of the me leaving and all that. And pretty much today, I didn't even go to work because I was supposed to work today from 4 to 10, but I just decided, nah.
Yeah, you need I can feel the energy. Your energy is kind of like annoyed. You have that annoyed energy, like tensed, very tense, and it's just stuck on you. Because people, you expect them to be one thing and they're not. You know,
And,
you expect them to.
and I'm always like being respectful to those around me the best I can too. But me and my GM had a conversation, and the next time I do go to work is not until this Thursday, so 2 days from now because I have tomorrow off. But I know next week is Thanksgiving or the week after. I know Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Yes, next week, next Thursday. Next Thursday.
Thinking I may be working next Thursday because I was supposed to fill out a sheet in regards to my holiday preference list. That basically is the days I would try to have off and all that. But if I work Thanksgiving Day there, then so be it. But there,
yeah, work it. I used to love working Thanksgiving. I did because like what I did was I worked the mornings, right? This is
yeah.
when I was young. It was like when I was young. But I would work Thanksgiving in the morning, get out of work at 3:00. By the time I got home and took a shower and got ready, food was already ready. 4:30, I'm already eating dinner. And that was how I used to do it. I used to go into work, start like about 8 in the morning, and then I would get out at 3, and that was it. And got home, took a shower, and if the food was ready, I would eat. And food was always ready because my mom always cooked early. Like sometimes she would wake up in the middle of the night to put the turkey in a slow cook, throughout the whole night. And by the time the morning comes, the food was already like the turkey was done by like 1:00. It was already done because she slow cooked it. By the time I got home and got ready and stuff, the turkey was ready, everything, the food was ready, and it was good. There's many times that I had, Thanksgiving by myself that I didn't even like cook no turkey, no nothing. I had friends bring me food, or one year I ate Boston Market for Thanksgiving. They had a great Thanksgiving meal. We had the turkey, they had like the sides and everything, and you pay one price and it includes everything, like the drink, dessert, and your meal. And Boston Market Thanksgiving was good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. I like the food. So on Thanksgiving, their turkey was on point. It was so delicious. But I spent many Thanksgivings by myself. Many, 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 many. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be spending it, by themselves this year. And it's okay because people like you, Angel, could go to work, be distracted, and it's going to be busy because a lot of people like to go to the movie theaters on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And let me see right quick. Give me a minute there, Rick.
Okay. And
The closest Boston market in terms of distance looks like is about I think it looks like it's like about the
shouldn't be too far from you.
yeah, it's not too far from me. That's why I'm just noticing. Because I haven't been to Boston Market. I'll be quite honest. In a while, probably in the last year or two. The very first time I was at Boston Market was like a T-Mobile Tuesday offering when I was still in the apartment here in Arizona. But when I tried it, it was an awesome experience to finally go somewhere that isn't around where you live there, because there was no Boston Market in the part of Minnesota where I lived. And even when I went to go see or go to the Twin Cities for a Minnesota Twins game in 2018 there, with a group of church people that I went with there. I don't think there was a Boston Market even within the Minneapolis, Minnesota area that I went to with the church in 2018. But when I found out there was a Boston Market here in Arizona, when I moved in about like less than a year of living here, I went and tried it. It was like super awesome. It's pretty much like what would think of a year-round Thanksgiving kind of place that ain't like a traditional kind of place there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I love going there. I tend to go like at least like once a month. I'll go. I usually get me a 2-piece or 3-piece dark with. I love the cream of spinach. Um, their mac and cheese is good. Their mash and gravy is good too. I love getting the Caesar salad from there too. They have really fresh Caesar salad, and you can get it with chicken, which is awesome. The cornbread is the bomb. I like the cornbread. And when you buy a meal, they give you a cornbread with the meal. So, and you get your drink. And I like that. And you get 2 sides and whatever meat you choose. I know for Thanksgiving, when I did it, I did it once that I went to Boston Market and ate it there. And one year I had it delivered to my house. Delivered here to my home, and I had Thanksgiving dinner. Like my meal came, I had it delivered because I did it that way because I wasn't gonna cook a whole turkey just for myself. It's just a waste of electricity, and I was just, budget. Budget in my head is like, yeah, that's a lot of electricity, and on top of that, like it's a lot of meat. It's gonna last me way too long. I'm gonna get sick of eating turkey. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna turn into a turkey. If I eat too much of this if I did it that way, I was like, nah.
I'm trying my best, but it's kind of hard to fight those cravings of stuff you love so much and all that. And especially with me, I get a lot of free meals from Dave and Buster's because I go there probably about like once or twice or a month just for the experience of having a fun night out and that kind of stuff. And but the last time I was there where I had a fun night out, which was last week, I got like almost 15,000 tickets there, and I used some of them for a free entree meal from them, which is only 1,600. And if you do the math there, that's like about like maybe 8 or 9 free meals if you do the math correct, like 1,600 times whatever, how many, which would equate to 15,564, I believe, in terms of tickets that I had, and I used about like 2,300 of them just last week towards a new. Let me like set it up or show you. Right.
That's awesome. That's cool. Well, if I go to Arizona, we're going to Dave and Buster's. We'll go to Dave and Buster's. I like the ribs. Like I like the ribs and their loaded mashed potato. I like it. Those is one thing I didn't like. I forgot what it was. There was something that I didn't like, but the ribs were delicious, delicious. And I don't know, it was something I think I got like sprouts or something, and they didn't taste good. So the manager, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Since I go, "No, tell him to taste it for himself because it tastes like shit." Something like that. So they gave me my bill half off. Like they took off my meal and just paid for one meal. But I kind of felt bad because like it was just that one item. But I guess they're like they felt bad, so they're like, "No, we'll take care of the whole meal for you." I was like, I'm not one to complain, but it tastes really bad, and not only to save me, but for other people too, because it tastes really bad. So yeah, they were really cool. They took my meal off, but the ribs there, I would like to go back just for the ribs. The ribs with fries.
I have yet to try Dave and Buster's ribs, to be quite honest, because
You got to.
ribs are quite more expensive than any menu that you would go to there, just because they're ribs. It's the same thing with T-bone steak and that kind of stuff. That is super premium and that kind of stuff. And so I know what you mean, but The one that I go to, the server there has been one of the greatest of people because she has seen me on numerous occasions, and she's before she became the person. There was another like lady there, and both of them have gotten to know me, and they both have either had someone in their like family or their life that had is diagnosed with autism. And the server that I go that every so often is willing to help me now there does so because she knows what I'm like and what we as autistic people that are outgoing and that kind of stuff and etc. And just last week when I went back there where I got the 15,500 plus tickets there, she had willing to pay entirely for my meal, and I had tried their new Uptown Burger there, and I was quite interested the first time that I saw it and tried it a few weeks ago there. And then when I tried it, I had to get it again, but I was willing to pay for my own meal. But she rightfully like paid and covered it, including putting some money on my gameplay card.
Oh, that's nice. You see, there's nice. There's still nice people out there, Angel. Not everyone is mean and or two face or there's just people that are courteous and some are just straight up assholes. So you're gonna deal with that type of people in this world. Sorry to tell you, but not everyone is gonna be like.
But like kind of like what I like talked about a few weeks ago with the impersonation. You all know the craziest thing? Just because I had said and did something a few years back, she still is trying to use that clip against me when it wasn't even regarding to her and all that. And at the same time, back in August, the person had did a stream almost well she had like had my full first name and my last name initial and her title, but the way I found out about the stream was the fact that I was suggested of her most recent stream from 2 days ago back in August at that time, and I just decided to see the kind of stuff she was like been doing and all that, just to like see what kind of like creativity. I really wasn't concerned or anything, but when I saw a picture that she says she found on the internet, and I think you've seen this once or twice before there, Rick. She found this, and it's supposed to like it being a picture of me from what she found, and tries to use it to the advantage of like trying to say that I'm it's just hilarious of everything she's tried to do. But the one thing,
that's a nice picture.
Yeah,
I like it. I like the picture. It's just it's sad because it has a frowning face, but I like the picture. Now,
I mean, just because it's doesn't mean I'm like that all the time, but it's just hilarious of everything she's tried to do, and now she's trying to say I'm like so-called manipulative. And you want to know a funny thing? The funniest thing that the person did in the beginning, she dragged herself to something, and I responded once I found out about her stream there, and then she responded back, and she basically like said, well, since I'm a feminist and I'm a bitch, you are retarded racist.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird people.
Yeah.
Because the energy is coming off to me, like it's just not everyone is an angel.
Well, I do respond, but once it gets annoying and it just gets tiresome, like right now, if she wants to continue, then go ahead. I ain't gonna respond to you there because it just ain't worth my time anymore, and it just isn't worth it to me. If you want to use a clip there from a few years ago there, then go ahead. Does it concern you? And also, if you want to drag yourself into situations that is not concerning to you or about you, then you'll drag yourself in the end, to the bottom in the end, if you know what I mean, Rick.
Mm-hmm. No.
And she also tries to call me manipulative.
You know, I don't know this person, but I can feel your energy, and it's very strong. So it's like I can feel how you're talking and everything. I could just feel the emotion inside of you.
Well, she tries to continuously like make me a mockery or try to make me feel or look like a fool, I guess you could say. But even for the longest period of time, I haven't even really been concerned or worried of what she does because it ain't.
Nothing but sticks and stones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sticks and stones may make my, will break my bones, but any of your words can't harm me.
And any of the words.
Curse.
Yep. Or
that's a real curse.
But yeah. What were you gonna finish saying there? I kind of forgot what I was gonna say.
No, I'm just saying it's a curse. Sticks and stones. It's kind of like
yeah.
It's kind of like a spell. When you especially that type of spell, sticks and stones. They break my bones, but your words will never harm me.
Yep, that's
that's true. That's true. That energy, because like people just need to be nice. That's all. There's not many nice people out there. It's very rare.
And then there are those that bring themselves into every situation. Look, it's great to stand up for your friends and everything, but if something was to go between you and another person, Rick, would it make sense for me to do a stream in defense of you and all that?
Doesn't make sense, though.
I pretty much would be dragging myself into a situation and all that when I probably don't know the full story or like the full history of everything, if you know what I mean.
No.
Yeah. I've had people try to drag me into like situations and drama this past, I guess you'd say spring into summer months. And then I pretty much had to just call the people out on social media and just let them know that I don't want to be dragged into something that is not concerned to me and all that. And even though the stream that the person did was kind of concerning, and I did like a few response, but for a while now, I haven't even been concerned about what the person does, because in the end, if the person continues trying to humiliate me, they'll humiliate themselves.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're throwing it back at them, which is good protective energy. You're trying to really protect yourself. Like your energy is trying to protect you. So.
Well, she's not protecting me. It's just she's trying to go like make me embarrassed or try to ruin me in every which way possible.
Yeah, but those people are seeking attention, so they're trying to get a reaction out of you.
But it ain't gonna work.
And it's not gonna work because you don't fall for that shit. You don't even need to be.
I mean, like I said, I will respond, and if I fell for her stuff in the beginning, then I'll take take what for what it was and all that. But I don't. I'm not gonna respond every single time she tries to continuously crucify me or talk bad about me and try to make me feel embarrassed. Like I ain't that kind of guy. There.
Yeah, it's. I don't know who this person is, but it's like not a really good person.
Just imagine of her being a fat black lady,
Mm.
and where she pretty much talks and thinks she's all that and better and all that. Because I'm pretty sure you've seen people like that numerous times in that kind of the personality and form, and just from the like energy you can get from if you were to see the person, just what kind of energy would you see of that person from?
Oh, it's very manipulative energy. I feel like just not knowing her and just feeling from your energy. Like you see, psychic for me, this is how it works. Like you seen something, I could feel it from you and feel your energy. So then I can answer. So like with her, I just feel like she's an opportunistic person and also very jealous and envy really big is coming through my head. Self-centered. Um,
And you
like
want to know the craziest thing is she tries to say she has content, but most of her stuff is pretty much gaming. And not saying that it's not content or whatever, but she games pretty much every single day for as like almost kind of as long as you do or you did on that 7 hour stream. But that stream was more entertaining and enjoyable than watching someone play Warframe for 7 hours straight.
I
And,
can't watch anybody play. I can't watch anybody play. I have anxiety.
yeah,
So
but but
I,
either which way, she can go ahead and say that she has content, but at the same time, apparently from what energy I get from her is the sort of what you said, but at the same time, it feels like she uses her husband as her like servant and all that because apparently her husband and I am surprised is on her side of anything, but at the same time, she is like I said, she's a fat
how do
person.
you know this person? Like, how you know this person? Like, how did you get to
We
know?
used to be friends back in 2020.
That's what it is. Do you see jealousy and envy? Something
Yeah.
told me really loud, jealousy and envy, and I'm like, yeah, how? Who is this person? Like, I want to know because it has to be someone that you used to talk to or had communications with, and now it's just like I don't know. They really try to take their 15 minutes and try to extend it. Um, that kind of type of content is not healthy.
And the just like to get you a better gist of what she looks like. This is her. I downloaded a picture from her YouTube avatar.
Okay. Yeah, you see, to me, everything I said before, it makes a lot more sense now
Yep.
after seeing the picture because that's all it takes for me to connect to see the picture. But everything I just said about her, it holds true.
And I believe you. You've always been right for about a lot of things, and but like I said, I guess I just been I guess you'd say holding on to the stuff, but at the same time, I've been more brave enough to not respond to her stuff. But at the same time, she wants to like try to humiliate me. Well, continue on, but at the end of it it's bad people that tries to drag one another in the end that ultimately gets what they deserve, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just too much all at once. It's a lot of energy with you. Like the card fell down. As I said that, let's see what that card is. I'm here shuffling. Um, my back. All right. I picked it up and I saw it. upright. So it's the, let me see. All right, it's the Six of Swords. And this one is just a lot going on right now. A lot. This card just jumped out. I was shuffling. I'll show you close up. I'm shuffling because something's telling me to shuffle. You saw me shuffle, it just popped out.
Shuffle and that card just jumped out. That's hilarious.
So I'm gonna show you the card real quick. Let me sign on with my phone. That's why I like doing. It's just so bright. I gotta lower it. It's too bright. My eyes are real sensitive. It bothers my eyes are sensitive. Let's see, enter studio. Let me lower the echo. We'll take off the. Let me mute it. All right. Let me set the camera. You gotta do all this stuff before. Let me take this off. This is driving me nuts. You gotta set it up before you come on. Especially like for me, I have to set it like with my phone, so I could have the camera facing the other way. So you have to go through the settings. It always takes a little moment to do, but here we go. One sec. Make sure this is off. All right. So there it is. That's the Six of Swords.
Wow.
And it's like that. You're going through this journey. It's like it's very like kind of worried. It's turbulent waters on this side, and a little bit calmer on the left. I just feel like you're going through a little turbulent times right now.
Yeah.
And you can see the kid. He's not away from his mom, so he's closer to his mom. So it's like he's more worried, and it's like so much going against you, and swords through a boat is not the greatest thing, It's a lot of things are coming at you. A lot of things are, and you're trying to pull through. You're trying to push, but it's like it's draining you too because it's a lot of work. You got to be pushing for like it gets harder. Nothing's not easy right now. And this card just popped out of my deck. I was shuffling the cards. It's just like boom, flew out. And it landed face down, so I didn't see what it was when I picked it up. This is the way I picked it up.
I love it, and that's kind of like what it is. And like you said, and before I go on, this is pretty much going to be my last time even checking her community wall of her channel. But just to get you a better gist, she posted a link to a video, and I don't know if you ever heard of this person, Charleston White. She is like, this is my opinion, so if you have an issue, get some tissue. Charleston White is nothing but an overgrown crack baby who chewed the internet and went jail. You all know this. NIGGA is crazy, but you still praise him and beg for interviews for him. Clout chasing, so if he comes for your neck, there's no mercy over here because you get what you get.
What is all that about?
I was reading one of her comments there, or like her latest comment from a link video that she had shared to her community wall just 39 minutes ago. Where the video was posted from a few from 5 days ago. So I was just doing my best interpretation.
I think it's time to ignore this person.
Yeah.
Man, it's time. It's not bringing anything positive. It's not. If it's not positive, don't follow it. You know,
Yeah,
they
that's what it kind
they gonna run out of content to talk
of,
about.
that's why I say that it's was like my last time going to her stuff all together. But I just wanted to read you the thing she was saying on her community wall there, but just to get a better understanding of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just giving you like the what will be the outcome of what's happening here, especially with this tarot card. Um, like ignore that, and it's just you don't need that energy, and you're influencing yourself with that energy, that negative energy, and it's not making you into. You're not feeling. You're not in a good mood. You're not in a happy angel state. You're just in this very tense, very like aggression energy, and I feel like you're being so annoyed that it's just taking a lot from you.
yeah.
A lot from you. It's taking your energy. You're off energy. Your energy is just all over the place, man. By any chance, do you have any sage?
No, I don't have any there because I never had gotten any in the time that we have met or have ever tried it.
Right. You still on Zoom?
Yeah, I'm still on Zoom.
Okay, I'll send you a message through Zoom. I'll do it. If not today, I'll send it to you tomorrow. I'll send you a message through Zoom. Um, because I feel like you have a lot of this energy on you, and it's not.
But that's what it kind of is. But if you want to have a private conversation, so I
Yeah,
could
because it's a
more
lot.
that there,
Yeah,
yeah, because it's a lot, like you said.
yeah, it's overwhelming. It's like it's affecting a lot of things, and it's affecting your life. So it's like there's a lot. It's like that current. It's like you're going against the current at the moment, and it's strong. The energy is strong. It's like a negative energy. It's just I can feel the energy. Um,
Uh,
it kind of sucks. You know what I mean? It's just like I can feel it. It's like heavy. It makes you feel like you're dragging. You know, you're just not yourself. You're not yourself right now, and I can feel it. I can feel it. It's just it's not a good feeling. You like to be upbeat and have a positive, and feel good and laughing and stuff. But it's just right now, it's just it's not there. Like that energy is just it's like a negative energy. I don't know if your father's doing something crazy or saying things that are causing energy to be the way it is. Because sometimes that does happen. So you definitely need to like.
if you want to have a private call and that kind of stuff, we can the schedule it there.
Figure it out.
I'd like to do it tonight with you if I could.
Yeah, because it's just you have to do a kind of like a cleaning, cleansing of the energy.
Yeah.
Because
And
right now,
if there's anything that you want me to do in the process of during our call, I'll do my best to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have no sage here because I've never gotten it there.
figure something out. Like you can send me your address through Zoom and
Uh,
send me like your full name, address.
but but yeah, if we could go more in depth and like have a call on Zoom privately.
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do. Yeah, I have to because I have to tell you what to do and how to. I'm gonna have to protect you because I feel like something. It's not. It's kind of attached to you. So
I'm actually reinstalling Zoom. These past 4 or 5 days, I've actually been cleaning out a lot of hard drives, and I've also or external hard drives, and I've also been categorizing a lot of stuff because there's several like pieces of software that I've used and some that I don't there, and and one of the ones that I almost forgot to put back was, of course, the Zoom software on my computer, which I'm doing at the moment right now there, Rick.
okay, that's fine. I have some. I sign in and out from there from time to time. Like if I'm gonna have a conversation with you, I send a message through there. And it's a good. You can have video calls too, so it's I use it. It's just it's changed so much. Like the calls now is not unlimited. It's only like 40 minutes. Even with one on one, they changed it. It used to be if you had two or more people on the same call, then you had like a 40-minute thing. But now they changed it, and now it's like your first like the call, one on one. It's only 40 minutes, and then you could call back again, but it's like it's 45 minutes. So I guess that's how I'll do like my psychic readings on Zoom when in the future when
And
people
also,
pay for services.
in the midst of our private Zoom call, if there's any challenges you want me to try to like do and all that, I'll most definitely uh, uh, the try and do them. There,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what to do, what you need to do, and I'm gonna have to figure something out for you because I want you to follow a certain. It's kind of like a cleansing spell that I'm gonna put together for you to help cleanse the energy because you got a lot going on and it's kind of I can feel like this weirdness even like in my chest. So it's like it's that energy. You gotta flip it. We gotta flip that energy. Right now, it's not good. And then it's like everything's coming at you. So you gotta be protected. You gotta protect yourself. Because people do bad things. People say bad things, and it has words have strength. Especially when you're cursing. That's why it's called cursing. It's like bad words are curse words.
yeah.
So you can be cursed at the moment, and everything like it's just kind of like the walls are falling down. It's like I feel like instability. So we need to cleanse the energy and clean the home.
Uh,
And
and I think the last time we actually spoke was a few years ago when I was just down here in Arizona there, and I think we had last spoke somewhere around that time, if I'm correct.
yeah, possibly. I mean, I know you for a long time, Angel. I know you for a very long time. So it's a good possibility. We've spoken through there. Um, I still have my Zoom, so
Let me know if you received my message.
all right. I don't have it on right now, but I'm grinding some medicine. um, I'll burn some. You know what? I'm gonna burn some sage and some bay leaves here. I want to burn it together, and then send some positive energy to you from my home.
All right, cool.
So that way things just start changing. Um, because I could do like, when you do the cleansings, everyone does a certain way of cleansings,
Yeah.
different cleansings for different things. Me, I do kind of like, it's kind of like potions, but not potions, but it's kind of like spells, and you put things together. Sometimes it involves candles also, and certain items, certain things to put together.
And besides just tonight, if you want to like talk for the next few days, periodically or like,
Yeah, I'll hit you up. What I'll do is I'll send you a message on.
yeah, cause I just need to try and get all this stuff out of me, but also at the same time try to get back to myself as I was, and all that, so that way I could continuously like do so and everything. But we'll talk more about it there.
Yep, we will. Let me go ahead and burn this. Just drop the piece here. Freaking back is gonna kill me. All right. Go ahead and light this up. I love the smoke. You see the smoke?
Yeah.
So imagine that in your area.
All right.
And send you positive energy to. I pulled out some cards while it was burning.
What
So I'll put it on the camera for a second. In a second, I got the King of Pentacles. I left the Six of Swords. Like I put the cards around the Six of Swords. So this is where I feel like it's part of where it's supposed to be in this reading. I have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse. Remember that Devil came out for you the other day too.
Yeah.
And the Queen of Swords. Like things are like it was calm. It got turbulent. It's you're losing that oomph inside of you, but it's not going to be that bad. Like it should. Like after we get through, or I get through with you, I feel like come to the devil, and he'll help you. This is a reverse, so it's these the energy, negative energy, the bond of that energy is gonna break loose. Okay, it's not gonna be bonded to you. We're
All
gonna
right.
break that. We're gonna break that free from you.
And the devil is gonna help me, right?
It's yeah, no, not only the devil, but the energy. It's all energy, you know.
Ah,
There's good and bad. It's all energy. But in this reading in reverse, I feel like everything that was just attached to you is gonna break loose because that's what this is what's about. Is about what we're talking about with this attachment you have, this negative energy that you have on top of you right now. But you're gonna see your way like the Queen of Wands. You're gonna push through. It's gonna be more smoother. It's gonna get better. But we gotta get you cleansed because that's what's the point of the reading. Um, like to get this energy off of you. I'll show you right now on the cam. So there's the King of Pentacles. Then that's where the card, like where I had it on my laptop, that's where it stayed. So it stayed right there. Like I went, this was one missing here. This one filled in. This one, this one, this one. So I go from left to right. You can see the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. You know, through cloudiness, through the mess you're going through, you're gonna find your way through. You know, it's gonna get better, but it's just not. It's not as fast as you seem. It's gonna be. It's gonna drag you for a bit. Like right now, it's just. I feel like it's an attachment right now. It's just negative energy at the moment. You know, so we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna clear you out, and we'll get you back in the right track, especially energy wise.
all right, cool.
Let me go ahead and turn the camera off. Um, you're gonna be fine, Angel. It's just a lot of loops going on right now, and it's very tense. Like the energy is very tense. You know, it's like when is it gonna get better? It's gonna be a while. You know, we gotta get you. You know, the proper things. You know, people pay a lot of money for this, and I'm just doing it for free for you. Because you need to be protected, and like I feel like people are coming at you, like the energy is coming from all around you, like it's very strong, and that's not good right now. You shouldn't be having that around you because it's gonna really affect you. That's not good. So I'll see if I hit you up after I get through this. What time is it?
Right now it's 6:07 here in Arizona, so it would be 8:07 where you're at, or 7:07.
Yeah, I think I'll be done by let me see. I'm gonna be done by 9 because I need to eat something.
Um, and I'm trying to figure out what to make, cause I was thinking of making fried chicken tonight, but unfortunately I didn't take out my chicken there because of just everything that as you say, I'm going through, but also at the same time I pretty much didn't feel like much of going to work, as you already know, but
Mhm.
I still need to eat something, so I'll look around to see what there is.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta eat something. But we're gonna have to get cleaned. You need to cleanse. Um, just that energy is just. Yeah, I was just grabbing my ear like this. It's like listen, 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 and it's in my left ear. I keep like wanting to grab it, like it's like listen,
Um,
like it's just
Let me
it's
see
pretty.
what there is.
And But you know, and the thing is, like, you were at peace before, and it just got so turbulent, especially after your father. It's just things are just like, you know. And I know you had beef before with other people, but it seems like everything's coming back around. So that's why the swords and the canoe makes a lot of sense, you know, because it's not just one person; it's many people, you know, many things, you know, and yeah, it can be hectic, you know, but it doesn't really have to be. You're gonna have to change that energy and focus on being more positive energy. Gotta cleanse the energy from the home. And
So, sorry to interrupt. I just looked around my kitchen, and um, the I have a couple boxes of mac and cheese, but unfortunately, I have no butter nor margarine. As it says, I have milk, but I don't have any of the the butter or margarine that it would require to make the mac and cheese. And
mhm.
I have everything for fried chicken, but just with the time of it being right now, it kind of would be a bit like latest there to make it.
What time is it over there?
6 10 p.m. Right now there, and I could let my chicken thaw, but by the time it thaws and I were to let it soak in some type of like chicken milk batter or something, because I have like this really thick batter milk kind of beverage that you like let your chicken soak so that it's easy to dip your chicken in to like your seasonings and that kind of stuff to for fried chicken. And the bottle says, or the like recipe that I use to make says to let the chicken soak in the batter or the milk batter for an hour. And it also would mean that all the chickens would have to, or depending on how much I want to make, would have to fry like between 20 to 10 to 20 minutes. Because if you remember there, if it was on your stream, but I believe it may have been someone else's that I'm friends with here. That isn't that the person that is like gay to me or something like that. But I about like 3 or 4 weeks ago when I last made the fried chicken at home, and I was making a really big thigh piece. Even from like frying it for about 10 minutes initially, it still was a bit raw in the core center, and then I fried it again, and then by the time I got further in, it's part of the furthest part near the bone of the meat was still pink, and I didn't want to like fry it a third time because it just kind of sounds a bit weird if you ask me. So if I was to do the chicken frying properly, and the way I do it, it would probably be till like about 11 or p.m. or 12 midnight by the time I was to get everything done and all that.
Yeah, if you bake it, it catches more of the flavor.
Oh, I never
Yeah, when you fry, it takes the flavor out. But when you bake it, because remember the seasonings is getting into the meat, so it's kind of like infusing together. So that's why when you bake the meat, sometimes it's a lot better. Especially like chicken, you bake it at like um around 400 for like 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes, depends how much meat you have you put out. Um, it'll be like 45 minutes. And just make sure to turn it like 15 minutes before so like once you get to like the 30-minute mark, then flip it and then let it cook for like 10 minutes or so and then flip it back again. This is gonna be a cooking show now. Emerald is part of Emerald Legacy.
But but yeah, I guess it just feels a bit late in the day for me to
Just
make.
start doing it. Why you just go get Boston Market? Can you order a delivery?
I don't have any money till next week there, unfortunately.
Damn, boy. Gotta get your shit straight.
Well,
I think that's what's the problem too. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of there's a lot of things going on with you. There's a lot of things going on, but I feel like there's a lot of negative that's really like attached to you right now. So we gotta get it off of you. Like
and,
for sure.
and unfortunately, I don't want to ask you there because remember, like about 3 or 4 weeks ago, when I almost tried asking you to order me something there, Rick, and then I looked in my like refrigerator and saw all the stuff and had made Mexican flatbreads that night, I believe, because once I looked everything there. I made and I believe I told you it already. Kind of like a Mexican or a taco flatbread pizza, whichever you call it, where I just took the ground beef that I had and fried it and added the taco seasoning and then spread tomato paste across the flatbreads that I had in the refrigerator. That was so good, thankfully. And then put the taco meat over it, and then sprinkled some cheese underneath the meat before putting the meat on top there, and then baking it for about 15 to 17 minutes to get a crisp.
Okay. Yeah, I bet it was pretty good, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to make something at home. You're gonna have to figure something out. And then you hate when you don't have the things that matches to make, your certain meals. It just really sucks. um, like here, I'll probably end up making something too because I'll be getting up here at 9, and I'll probably just nothing too crazy. Um, just because it's already getting late, so I don't like to eat heavy when it's too late. Um, but I have stuff here to make. I eat a bowl of cereal. I don't know. Sometimes I like eating a bowl of cereal before going to bed. Then I take my medication, and then I take
Well,
cereal.
I already had a bowl of cereal this morning for breakfast, but just to where I could at least get something, I may have to do that for dinner tonight too.
I like eating cereal for dinner. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow? Oh, that's cool, Kim. Come back tomorrow. We can sing you happy birthday. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't mind eating cereal for dinner. Trust me, It's just as good as anything else. It's something you put in your belly and it covers you through the night, and it's not that heavy too. So it's much better. Um, yeah, confessions, cereal, eating cereal at night. Yeah, of course. I'll probably do that tonight. I'll probably eat me a bowl of cereal. You know, and that's a great meal for me because it's not too heavy. It won't give me too much because if you eat heavy, especially me at night, if you eat too late, get heartburn, get it's uncomfortable to sleep at night. Like you have to sleep on your left side when you have these certain pains in your stomach. But the problem is that you have a broken neck and that left side hurts. When you sleep on the left side. So it's kind of like a tug of war with me at night. So sometimes I don't get nice sleep because of it. Um, but I don't want to eat too heavy. You know, cereal's perfect. Oatmeal's good. I love oatmeal too. but cold cereal, it's fine. Yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, I eat both cereal before I go to sleep. I do it because I take my medicine. So I like to eat something with my medicine because my medicine can be strong at times. So I, what I'll do is I eat some of the cereal and then I'll take my medicine and then I'll finish the rest of the food, like the rest of the cereal. That's it. You can hear the train. 8:19. Train is early, a minute early. Because that's the 8:20 train, and it's here at 8:19. That's good. They're on schedule. Um, they're gonna be going through snow tomorrow because up north, in the northeast, there's gonna be a good little snowstorm for up north. Here in my area, we're gonna get some snow. It's already snowing right now. It's snowing outside. Here, let me show you guys. It's snowing. That's our first snowfall of the 2022-23 season. Let me show you guys. Let me put the highlight on here. So it's only be this camera. All right. Can you see the snow? You see the snow? Angel or anybody, can you hear me?
I hear you if you can hear me. Yeah, I can see it falling from the sky now. I see the light and I see the stuff down there, so I'm guessing it's the snow.
Yep. You can hear the train too. Yeah, it's snowing. You can see in the back light hitting the tree. You can see like the snow coming down. Oh, it makes me want to go outside. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe we could go outside real quick. So I can show you guys. Wouldn't that be cool? Show you guys real quick the outside. Hold on. Let me switch this out here. Go see the snow. You can see my desk from the opposite side. So this is how I see it. This is a Patron candle. And then you got the magic ball over here. Ganesh. Got my tarot cards. My scale. To scale my medicine. Water, of course. Gotta have plenty of water. You got 2 bottles of water here. So you gotta be prepared. And you got all the Christmas lights. So it's all nice. So let me go ahead and turn this off. Let's come back over here. There we go. With the Three Amigos. Good movie too. The Three Amigos. I know you've seen it before, right, Angel?
I thought, I have seen it before.
I love it. I love the movie. It's so funny. It has this moment. It's like Chevy Chase. No, and what's his name?
I believe it was either 2010 or 2011. Kind of their own movie there, the Three Stooges. I didn't think it was that funny as opposed to the original Three Stooges, black and white shorts that I saw a lot of times on like the back when TV Land used to air the classics and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I like I don't know. Three Amigos is a good movie. I grew up in that's an 80s movie, so I have memories with that movie. Such a it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's snowing.
I don't.
I heard something inside. And I was like, yeah, it's snowing harder too. It's really
I don't know what movie or TV show this was from because it's been so long, but I do remember it from the memory and all that of what I remember. There was a scene from like a movie or a TV show episode where like they introduced the three amigos, but they called them the three amigops. The three amigops there was like a scene I remember from the certain TV show or movie. I can't remember which one, but I do remember that scene. But it's just been for so long that I've seen that particular scene there.
damn. This is it's I like watching. That's why probably when I like to get off and then just watch the movie. You know, when I get off during the shows here, and I'm like de-stressing. I like to watch the. This is my thing. I like to watch the old Godzilla movies. They have them on YouTube. You can watch them. It's for free. Well, I don't know if it's for free because I have the premium. But I watched the Godzilla. I think they're free. Watch the old Godzilla movies from like 1966.
Now I remember there, and I have to do a quick Google search to find out. There was a scene from a episode of The Adventures with Jimmy Neutron, the animated TV series. As a kid from the 2000s, I knew it was from something that I remember for sure, but I couldn't pinpoint it. So I decided to Google search, and that's where it was from because Jimmy, Carl, and Sheen were the threest of friends throughout the movie and TV series. And so Carl decided to try and call them the Three Amigos, but put a P by mistake and spelled the Three Amigops.
Oh Lord, yeah, that's wild. But I like comedy. I like good comedy movies. Things to bring you up, like bring your energy up, make it positive.
But like I said, I know we'll talk, but if you want to do it immediately after you're done with your stream, I'm up for that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna eat something for sure. I have to eat something, and then I'll hit you up after I finish eating. Because I'll tell you what we need to do to cleanse the energy from you. It's just a one time thing. It's just I can tell you, you just have to follow what I tell you because you got a lot of things, a lot of attachments, a lot of negative attachments. I can feel them. Now it's like rain. It's not rain, but it's like it's ice. It's like it's ice. It's gonna be icy. I'm telling people we need to practice for the Olympics. Tonight's the night here in Connecticut. Looks like it's gonna be an icy night.
The Winter Olympics this year there, because I know last year was the 2020 Olympics because they canceled the 2020 Summer Olympics and had them held last summer in 2021, and I believe this year is the Winter Olympics.
I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really followed up on it. I know I'm following up on the World Cup. That starts in November, like this month. It starts in like 5 days. It's the first match. And it's Qatar and Ecuador. It's the opening for the World Cup. So of course I'm gonna watch it. I'm trying to watch all the games. Because in my system I could replay it, like rewatch it. If I don't catch it live, I could rewatch it. So this year I'm going to be heavily invested in watching the World Cup because it's something that I really enjoy. Like since I was a kid, I used to love the Olympics. I used to love the World Cup. Um, it's something that is just it brings me a lot of memories and watching and falling asleep watching it and then waking up and it's still on. um, yeah, anything like the Olympics, Winter Olympics. I used to love that. I love the bobsledding teams. I like the high jump. That's just fucking crazy when they do that. They scare the hell out of me. Like just watching it gives me so much anxiety because I want them to do good, but then when they crash and land, it just scares the hell out of me because it's like that's something what will happen with me. I will fucking fall down in a heartbeat. Was there's no way I'll ever be able to do that in my life. That's never. But there's guys and girls that just are freak athletes, and they're really good. I like the two man bobsled, the the four when they do I think it's like four of them that drive the big bobsled. Um, it reminds me of the movie Cool Runnings. That's another good movie too. It's such a motivational movie.
Speaking of the cold there, looks like for the next several weeks or throughout like the winter months there, it's gonna be from what they're saying a bit cooler than usual, and that's what it's been ever since the mid of October of last month. Like today, there's it was a high of 72, with the low of 46 tonight, and right now it's 61, and it feels like 62 tomorrow. High of 71 with the low of 45 there, and then going into the Friday there, because Thursday is pretty much like almost the same, but just 1 degree difference for the high on Thursday. Friday is going to have a high of 69 and then a low of 50 there. Not saying that it's going to be getting like 32-degree kind of weather, but just with the mid 40s tomorrow and Thursday, and then getting back into the lower 50s for a low. It's going to be a bit chilly here. And in fact, for these last few weeks, when I've came and gone to a lot of places, I've like taken a sweatshirt with me just in case if I needed to put it on. But even with the kind of fleece and fabric that I use of the sweatshirt that I wear, I still get a bit cold, and I don't know if I may need something a bit thicker to warm me there or what, but that's what it is right now here in Arizona.
Wow, that's but it's nice this type of weather right now. It's comfortable. It's not like here now we're 34, and it's ice is coming down, and now it's just turned to like this mixture of rain and ice. They see like more rain coming down now. So this is gonna be like a slip and sliding tonight here in Connecticut. So
Yeah.
for people, get your shit done early and get home because you don't want to be in the ice. The ice it's no joke. You will be getting into accidents. That's like it's happened here before where we had like a flash. It's called like a flash freeze where the temperature goes below 32 and the ground is cold. And what happens is it just flash freezes and it turns into black ice. and all the trucks, all the cars on the highway, if they're in it, they're kind of like they're fucked. Um, it's dangerous. It is. It's happened, and many people have died because of it. Not only here, but I know in Minnesota, I know Wisconsin. It happened in Michigan. Throughout the Northeast, it can happen, and it's scary. It is, and I hear the ice. I hear it hitting the my window.
Um, and that kind of what I don't miss in snowy states like Minnesota and Connecticut is the fact no matter what time of the day during the winter months, if the roads were like slippery, iced and all that, cars would have to watch how they like speed and everything.
I drove.
Those kind of winter conditions, and then at the same time, there a lot of parks in Minnesota there were closed for the winter months until like the beginning of springtime when the snow started or whenever the extended winter had ended because of Groundhog's Day and all that stuff there, Rick. So I pretty much didn't like how a lot of parks were closed. I understand the fact, but it's just it made it hard for me to try to find to do stuff in the winter months, and I could only do like stuff like bike riding, that kind of stuff, in the spring and summer months, and partially fall before winter came as early as October in Minnesota there. And so I pretty much didn't like the winter months. In the beginning, sure, it's because that's where a lot of my stuff and my services were at. And hey, Amber, Don, great to see you. That's where a lot of services, and so I pretty much got used to the winter. But just the downside was not being able to do much stuff, even in the brightest of days because of all the snow. And if I was on my bike in the kind of conditions, then you already can picture the like tremendous stuff that can happen there.
Mm-hmm. Minnesota was just crazy. It's so crazy in the wintertime.
And
It's so
that's
crazy.
kind of like, and that's kind of like why I'm happy I don't live there anymore.
I know. So too. I mean, your winters are gonna be nice. There's gonna be days it's gonna get chilly, and you're gonna need a good, a jacket. Um, it's gonna be, especially towards the end of the month. It's gonna get like chilly. So you gotta be ready for that. It's nothing like Minnesota, that's for sure. Nothing like here, because that's it. We're kind of like nose diving into winter, and yeah, we're getting our first snowfall of the season, and here is nothing but ice that's coming down, and it's a lot of ice. So, oh boy, it's gonna be a slippery night for
Well,
people working the third shift. It's they gotta take some time. They gotta take an extra half an hour and get home safely because during these conditions, the ice conditions, it's too slippery. It's not good. It's just it's it's not safe, and it just doesn't take much too. Like this ice is. It's been cold here for the past few days, especially at night. It got to like Monday morning was like 21 degrees, and then this morning was like close to like 20 something. So it's been cold at night. So tonight is gonna be like the only night that doesn't get cold because we got the system coming through. But it's cold enough to flash freeze the ground because it's been cold throughout the day. So the temperature is dropping. It's already at 34. But can hear the ice hitting. It just sounds like sprinkles hitting. It's going to be chilly in the winter. No, I felt out just playing. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. You're gonna get cold where you're at, Amber. So you gotta be ready for that. You're there laughing. I'm like, you too gotta be ready for that cold weather. That's gonna be coming to your area too. Like those cold nights are coming. Especially at the end of the month, towards the end of the month, it's gonna get like you're gonna have cold weather. At least you know you might even be able to see. I don't think maybe you might see some snow. Who knows? Um, I'm pretty sure it snows in Nevada. I'm pretty sure it snows there. I know here. You guys know here. We get a nor'easter. I'm recording. I'm filming the whole thing. I'm getting in that bitch. I'll film from the park. I'm like, I'm in the middle of the nor'easter. Look, all the snow, and just broadcast from my phone. I'll add everybody onto the show who wants to watch, and the link is in. It's in Rumble.
You would have to copy and paste it there, Amber, because I tried clicking on it, but unfortunately, maybe it was my computer, but I had to highlight the link to copy it, and then when I had highlighted it, it gives me the option to go to, so I pretty much clicked on that option, but I don't know what it's like for phones there, but
I'll put it this time. I don't have Rumble. Yeah, fuck. No, Rumble's really good. You need to go to Rumble, Amber. I'm telling you, it's good, especially for what we do. Hell yeah, it's better than YouTube. It's just having that confidence from starting from zero and building up your audience, and it does pay. It monetizes all your videos. Not like YouTube. YouTube, you don't see shit. I know it's gonna take a long while for Rumble, but in the long run, it's gonna pay off. And I feel like for you, it'll be really good too. So you need to go to rumble.com and sign up. It's free. You can do the free account, and then look for my show and subscribe to my show, and then let me know, and then I'll subscribe to yours, and you can upload videos onto Rumble, and it gets monetized. So more people watch it, it'll start picking up, and eventually, if you're successful, you could get paid for Rumble. Well, I'll post it this time for YouTube. I'll do it this time. I'll put it here because I'm trying to get everyone to get in through Rumble. So if they want to watch the show, they can get the link from the Rumble chat. Because I want to cut from the crazies from coming on through YouTube, because there's a lot of weird people that come on through YouTube. So there we go. We'll post it up on YouTube. For Amber. But yeah, we got some ice baby outside. So it's not vanilla, and
oh man, excuse me. Oh,
you okay, Angel?
yeah.
Bless you. Oh man.
Just had a couple of sneezes come.
Okay. What was it, like 3 of them?
No, 2.
2? Okay. Too legit to quit.
Oh.
Horn again.
You with the passion there.
That horn, it cuts me off every time I want to talk. But yeah, Angel, thanks. I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon, but Amber's gonna come in for a little bit, so we can talk to her. Yay, Amber! Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's happening?
Hi, everybody.
Everybody's there.
Hi, Albie. Hi, Angel.
Hey, Amber, great to
Hi,
see
Rick.
you.
Hi.
Hola.
What's
Hola.
happening? ¿Qué pasó?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Yay.
Sí,
Yeah,
sí,
you
sí.
guys get snow, right? In your neck of the woods?
Yes, I live in Nevada, and in northern Nevada is the high Sierras. So
Oh,
we've already had snow. So today was somewhat of a warmer day, so I went out and raked all the leaves.
okay.
And yeah, we have so many well, in our yards we have trees,
Mm-hmm.
right? All of our neighbors and me and stuff. So I have to like clean it all up and before it snows or rains, because then the leaves get soggy, and then it's a
Mm-hmm.
big pain.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we get lots of snow, lots and lots of snow here. Yes.
Wow. My goodness. Yeah, this year you guys gonna get it.
We're
But
used
it's
to it. We're used to it. I'm not afraid of snow. I'm not afraid of. Just
not
be
like
prepared. Just
yeah.
have snow like chains for
Mhm.
your tires and fucking a beanie and some warm
Mhm.
clothes and gloves and good winter boots, and you're good, dude.
Yeah. Here, I feel like we're gonna get a few nor'easters this year. So if it's not this year, it's this season, the 22-23 season. I feel like we're gonna get like a few nor'easters are gonna like it's gonna bury not bury, but we're gonna get like easily like 2-3 feet of snow. Like 2 feet of snow. Those days I remember. It's like, uh,
It's
mm,
fine. It's nothing.
yeah. It just
You can handle
paralyzes
it.
for a day. It just paralyzes because the city's trying to catch up and trying to clean, and they can't. It's overwhelming. When we get a big nor'easter, holy shit! Like sometimes you just have to stay put for a day or two at home while the cleanup is happening because when it snows here, it snows, and it's like it's feet of snow. And people they forget because we haven't seen snow in this we're just getting out of summer and fall and now getting right into winter. So
I
I feel
have a
like
cool I have a cool story.
yeah.
So many, many years ago, I lived on my own and I had my apartment. This was before Louis and everything. So this was many years ago. I think I was in my mid 20s,
Mhm.
and we had we had a lot of snow, and then we had a lot of rain. And
Mm,
so we had a massive flood, right?
mm,
And I was such a stoner back then, and
mhm,
I had a little Ford Probe. So those are
mhm,
like small cars, right?
mhm, mhm.
And and so I was like, it was like probably like midnight, maybe 1 in the morning, and I was like, I want a cookie from 7-Eleven because they used to always have like really yummy cookies.
Yeah, nice and
So
hot.
being a stoner at 1 in the morning, I decided it would be a good idea. I don't even know if it was 1 in the morning. It might have been just during the day. I don't know. But I decided to drive my probe in a flood, and my probe was like floating in a puddle of water on the street. It was floating like a boat. And I was
Wow.
like, "Oh hell, I better go back home." So
Oh,
but it took a while. Like I had to maneuver the car in the water, to get
oh,
out of
wow.
that puddle. But it was a big ass flood. And
Wow.
yeah, you just don't do stupid shit like I did, and you'll be good. Yeah, or hopefully you'll,
Yeah. See, that's
we don't we don't know what's gonna happen. Like there could be massive afraid of this stuff all the time. Like it's just like go with the flow.
what scares me is the snakes because all that water and the flooding, and what you think the snakes they swim in those waters. I have a thing with snakes.
I think the last thing they're worried about is you. If they're
Yeah.
floating in water, they don't give a fuck about you, Rick. They're trying to survive. They're not gonna
Yeah,
bite you.
they can come bite me and just I'm like no. and they just lay on top of me.
No.
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 Um,
Maybe
um,
they'll lay on top. Go ahead.
Rick, I don't know if Amber has Zoom or not, but maybe she could be with us at the end of your show or whenever you're done eating.
Yeah, because
Between me and you.
Angel has this like negative attachment to him, so he needs to be cleaned. He needs a
Wait,
cleansing.
what do you mean at the end of the show? Do you need some help, buddy?
Well,
Yeah,
me and Rick were going to have a private Zoom call there, but you are also good at it too. After Rick ends his stream, I believe he's at 8 or 9, right? Your time?
yeah, I'll be done like in 11 minutes.
And so, pretty much after he's done, he's going to get something to eat, and we were going to have our Zoom call between each other. But it would be awesome if you could be a part of it too, there, Amber.
Yeah, it just depends on what time it's at. I can show up just as long as it's not super late.
No,
For sure.
I'm just gonna eat a bowl of cereal and and take my medicine and then just get on the Zoom call just to give a little potion, that needs to be Angel needs because he has all this stuff coming at him. He has a lot of things coming from everywhere at him, and I feel like he's not protecting himself. So he needs
I guess
a
I would
cleansing
need.
protection.
I think that that's something we should probably talk about offline. So, you know my, Zoom account. So just send me a link or like my email. Send me a
Mhm.
link to my email.
Are you on Zoom?
I have Zoom, yes.
Okay, I think I should have you on there. I don't get on Zoom that much. I have to like when I get on there, I'll see you should be there because I haven't touched Zoom. So you
Well,
should be.
I got your message last time. That's why I
Okay,
didn't.
then all right, then you're there. I'll,
I'm
I'll do I'll do
so
is I'll,
laughing, Rick.
yeah I'll do a video and then I'll just add yeah you both
Just do a little chat and add us. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, just hurry up and eat your cereal, take your medicine, and
yeah it'll be quick. The bowl of cereal's just just eat
that'll
it.
be good because it'll give me a chance to sage and kind of get into the feels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I saged earlier with some sage and bay leaves.
I'm sorry for laughing. It's just the confusion you were in for that moment. There, Rick was hilarious. Oh my god.
But yeah, it's just he's just been going through a lot of stuff. So he has a lot of like negative things that just keep attacking him. He's just from all angles. So
I think it's been going on for a while.
hmm yeah, it has. It's been not a long time, but it's been a while. It's been a moment, and it's getting more.
It's been quite a few years now. So
And it's a lot of like it's like leeches. It's like just see like leeches of like how they suck the energy.
I mean, so I think this is stuff that we could probably talk about offline for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Oh yeah. So
Because
Matt,
because I could keep going off of what you're saying, Rick, and I almost started to do that, and that's why I just kind of cut myself off. And you, like, let's just like talk about that when you're done streaming. When
oh yeah, he
you
knows.
know,
He knows. I
Well,
I told him already like stuff, but he needs like confirmation. So it's good to have another person as a like
yeah, and
confirmation.
this is why I was asking you there, Amber.
I just feel like you need to be prepared for my honesty. Okay.
All right.
because
It's not in any type of commanding way. There. It's just to help me.
I can help you as much as I'm capable of, but you have to not take what I say.
Seriously.
No, you have to take what I say seriously for sure. You
But
do
not
have to.
when, but not in the
But
right direction.
Like,
I
don't be
might
offended.
be that I
Yeah.
don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with you, and sometimes I ask questions so that I can understand what's going on, and then I may have an opinion you don't like.
Oh,
So
I'll make sure there of what you have to say. I don't take it in the wrong direction. There.
just know I love you as a person, as a human being, and I don't know what's up, but if you want me involved,
I would love
you
for
know,
you to be a part of it. There.
I mean, I'll do what I can. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a a genius over here. Like
Mhm.
I
She's not a guru.
Yeah.
Not yet.
right.
She's working
I can
on
only offer my opinion and
it.
what I see. So, but I love you, Angel, and actually, I'm gonna bounce off here. I honestly, Rick, I feel like we should probably do this sooner than later. So,
Yeah, I think so too. So, well, when I wrap up the show, I'm gonna wrap it up at 9, which is in 5 minutes. Then, once
perfect.
I finish, then I'm gonna open up the Zoom.
Okay,
All right.
sounds like a plan.
All right.
Albie, how are you doing there, sweetheart? Is he
Where's
not?
Albie?
He's probably
Albie! He's
passed
not
out.
sleeping. He can't be sleeping.
I think both of us called it. He's sleeping.
Oh boy. He,
Lullaby and good
it
night.
happens to him. It happens. Sometimes yeah, it's okay. But yeah, but how was your day, Amber?
It's been good. Just been busy getting all the leaves and cutting all the bushes and
Yeah,
you
because I,
know.
I was shuffling my cards and the 5 of Wands came out.
Oh,
No, I don't have five of wands going on at all.
No, but I know, but when I was shuffling the cards, that's what it came out.
Yeah, no, that's no,
Maybe
not
that's
no,
what's coming
no
up
five of
with
wands.
Angel. You know that, right?
I mean, you were shuffling for me. I don't. Me and Angel have nothing to do with each other.
I'm sorry, guys.
Because we're gonna get into a little battle with Angel, and I saw you say, "Can we get it?"
No,
I said,
no, we're not.
Oh
We're
my God.
not.
I think we are, because I think the energies that's around him, he needs to, yeah.
But okay, yeah, we don't need to keep talking about this on live.
Mhm. Yeah, it's okay.
Honestly, Angel, I wouldn't talk about any of this stuff on live. I would ask for people's help behind the scenes, and that's what we're about to do. But
But
ask people to help you behind the scenes. Don't do it on the live because
all right,
seriously, like that's just gonna make everything worse.
all right.
Hmm.
It's gonna make things worse. That's all I'm gonna say right now because we're on a live. But we're gonna meet up after this and we'll talk and try to figure something out.
All right.
Okay?
Sounds good. So I'm gonna wrap it up.
All right.
Just get your Zooms ready, and
Mine is ready.
I'll be wrapping up here. Amber, thanks for coming through. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And then we'll figure Angel out, and then Albie he's out.
He's out. It's all
Yeah,
right. Just end it and it'll disconnect.
yeah. He always does. Sometimes like it calms him down, and he goes to sleep. He falls asleep on the stream.
I get it.
Yeah, he used to do that a lot. Like before,
That's cool.
it was just
Hey
come on.
man, as long as as you calm him down and
Mhm,
everybody just needs to be calm and stay chill. It's fine.
mhm.
It's not that serious.
Nah, it's okay. And like I said, got a lot of ice building up outside, and just chilling inside here, relaxing. Wrapping up the show. Um, I'll speak with you in a few minutes.
All right, love. Talk to you soon.
All right,
Bye.
bye. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Um, those on Rumble, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and just don't forget, hit the like over on Rumble. Give me that Rumble, and also subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more of this every day if I can. I try to do it every day, at least for a few hours. So with that said, I'll catch everyone on the flip side. Have a good night, good morning, and a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.